My Thoughts live. We are live right now on Facebook and Twitch, and there's a reason why we're going to be live because we need to talk about a few things. We'll be right back. Okay. Now, Twitch, you guys are going to be new to this. This is My Thoughts. It is the other video platform that I run on Facebook because, you know, I do gaming and I do political commentary. Political commentary I'm a little bit better at, and opinionated commentary, we should say, because on Facebook I can't say political commentary because then I'll get all those stupid fact check stickers thrown on my thing. Now, I know you guys, I don't usually do My Thoughts live, but this is just entertaining because I was looking at comments today and I just had to wake up and realize that I really got to make a simple statement on this whole situation. Now, in the conservative community, we have a lot of problems going on, okay? There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of false people out there. There's a lot of rhinos. There's a lot of people that are causing more problems than we actually need right now. And then we've got a situation where I actually turned on TV for a minute, and we're going to talk about that. And we turned on C-SPAN, and I was trying to look at something going on in the Judiciary Committee, seeing what they were talking about, because I knew they were in session. And I was like, shocked and awe with what I saw, but I'm going to tell you about that in a minute. But first, I'm going to elaborate on the entire situation that's going on. Now, Tim Pool is probably one of the greatest commentators I've ever seen. He's one of my favorites. Okay? I don't have any issues with him whatsoever. I like his commentary. I don't know the guy personally because, you know, I'm not big enough for it. I'm like a little blip on his radar. I'm nothing to him. And then there's the Quartering. Now, the Quartering, I watch Quartering once in a while. His commentary is a little bit stale, so, you know, it's a little bit, I mean, I don't know. Tim Pool has just more entertaining stuff. But I know those two share an audience, okay? And there's been recently a bunch of issues going on right now where I can't get away from it for a second. I'm trying to just look on Twitter, go through my Twitter feed. I'm trying to go through my Facebook comments, this, that, the other thing, and all I see is the same shit. Everybody's asking me the simplest question in the world is, am I going to elaborate on this? And I'm going to elaborate right now, not in detail, but simple, tell you flat out, okay? Basically, there's a situation right now, let's break it down. There's a situation with Tim Pool and Cassandra Fairbanks, who runs his editorial column on his webpage, which I have no problem with. She don't bother me one bit. You know what I mean? But there's a bunch of what happened was started as a little investigation or a, you know, social investigation throughout every part of the conservative world. And the situation, the first thing that everybody started talking about was this Eliza Blue thing. Now, I'm going to be careful and easily word this because I'm not going to word it in a way where I can get in trouble, because Eliza Blue has a habit of of getting people kicked off Twitter. Oh, excuse me. I shouldn't have said the platform. Oops. She has a habit of getting people kicked off that offend her in any way because she's a victim. Now, I'm not going to elaborate on the situation, whether she's a victim or not. This is not my issue. I am going to respond directly to the comments that I have on my Thoughts page. Now, the design of My Thoughts was a simple vlog page with this weird little spacey design. Says My Thoughts up there and an American flag behind me. No intro, no music. There's not millions of dollars here where I can pay for all this and everything going on in the studio. Literally, my background is not even a green screen. I don't have a green screen. That background right there comes from a program that you should check out if you want to do this kind of stuff. And, you know, it's something simple and easy rather than going out and buying a whole entire green screen. This is NVIDIA broadcast software. What you do is you can input a picture behind you and it deletes out everything behind you. But you can only do it with the NVIDIA computers. And it has to be the ray tracing. Obviously, the ray tracing has to be in there. What the picture does is it becomes a digital green screen. So it looks like I'm in space, sitting on a chair, floating around in space. That's what it looks like right now. Meanwhile, I'm actually in a room. Now, if I shut NVIDIA broadcast off, which I've done before, you'll see the whole back side of my room, the room I'm in, and everything like that. But I got it set up like this on purpose because the only thing you need to be focusing on is me. That's it. I don't care about what's going on behind me. There's nothing that's going on behind me. But the situation erupted I'm going to say about a week ago, 2 weeks ago. This is the first, because I've been hearing about it for probably 3 or 4 days now, something like that, because it actually started appearing everywhere. And it's really getting sickening. Now, whether Eliza Blue is grifting or not, we'll call it grifting, or faking, whatever it is. Anyways, not to be a dick, but most commentators on like YouTube and stuff like that are liars anyways. That's just the way it is. So we just do that to keep our audiences. That's how it goes. Yeah, I've given you guys the download on that situation before. Okay? We don't actually, as creators, we don't actually care about you people. We really don't. And if you think we do, like, I care about you. I'll answer your comments and whatnot. But honestly, as a whole and a creator, we don't really actually care about how many people talk to us. We really don't. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, when all the cameras are off and everything's put away and either I'm off the air or the video's recorded and put up, after that, the only thing we're looking at is the numbers. We don't care about the people behind the numbers, honestly. Nobody does. But whether Eliza Blue did this to get perk points or any of this bullshit or get notice, get, heat behind her or whatever it is, I honestly don't care. And as for the quartering, I found out that quartering was blocked by Tim Pool. Yeah, Tim Pool blocks people all the time because he kind of has the right to. The guy's kind of like a billionaire, so he kind of doesn't care, honestly. So if you say something that is going to piss him off, he's just going to block you. It's not hard to do. Like, I can block anybody at any point, and so can he. So can't Quartering. So can't Eliza Blue. So can't Cassandra Fairbanks. All of them can. And what happened was a simple situation where some timelines didn't match from what everybody's telling me with Eliza Blue and her situation, whatever it is. I'm not gonna elaborate on it because there's no point to elaborate on it because I honestly don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a shit. And that's the thing that I'm trying to tell these people in the comment section when they're commenting to me on the whole situation with Tim Pool Quartering, Eliza Blue, and Cassandra Fairbanks. And then I get a comment telling me, oh, how can you even care for Cassandra Fairbanks? And now this is a very conservative person, which would obviously mean avid Catholic or Christian. Most conservatives are, whether anyone likes to admit it or not. Are like, one of the comments was, you gonna listen to Cassandra Fairbanks? She used to do porn. So what? Can I enlighten you people on a few things? Let me enlighten you people on a few things. 90% of the people that you see on social media and on TV have a fucking OnlyFans account. Now, here's the weird part is you guys won't say anything, especially, and I'm talking directly to the conservative side right now. The left, they're going to believe whatever they want. I could care less. But on the conservative side right now, everybody has an OnlyFans in America. Everyone. Who the hell cares? It's just a platform. It just happens to be a platform where you can place and post explicit stuff and charge people for it. So what? All right? And the other thing, maybe Cassandra Fairbanks did porn way back when. She probably did. It wouldn't surprise me. 90% of the people that you see on social media nowadays usually come from the porn industry. They're rejects from the porn industry. That's what it is. And as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to Cassandra Fairbanks, or whatever her name is now, because she's married, and I honestly don't care, but she's just a porn star that was kicked out of the porn industry. That's it. It's simple. It's easy. It happens all the time. Any porn star that works in that industry, when they get to a certain age, the porn industry just eats them up and spits them out. They just throw them. And we're talking about eating them up in very literal ways. You know what I mean? But they just eat them up and spit them out and then hire the next 18-year-old girl that wants to walk in and have a dick shoved up in her pussy. And I'm sorry to say it so bluntly, but it's the truth. And, like, when I had that particular person say, oh, you shouldn't talk, even like her, because if you're conservative, you wouldn't like someone that's like that. Who the hell cares? I honestly don't care. And now let's move back to the Eliza Blue subject. The Eliza Blue subject is simple, okay? She's gonna do whatever the fuck she wants to do. That's it. I'm not gonna intervene. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, she's a liar. I don't fucking care, to be honest. Like, and I mean, it's a simple thing. I didn't mean to stretch it out for such a long time. We're 10 minutes into the video and 10 minutes into the live stream right now, and I literally took 10 minutes to say I don't give a fuck, and I'm not done yet because I want you guys to get this through your head. I honestly don't care about the situation, and as a person who does the type of commentary I do, I shouldn't care about anything that's got to do with social. My objective is to try and find ways to get people to vote right, vote in their local elections to change laws and fix the country. That's it. That's all I care about. And the moment something big happens, all of a sudden this social bullshit comes up. Tim Pool did his thing. He had Eliza Blue on his show. He's a billionaire. He can afford to have people on his show. I would never be able to have any kind of podcast like that because I can't afford the shit that he can afford. The guy's a millionaire. And Quartering, I don't care how many viewers he's got. He's a fucking millionaire too. Eliza Blue is a millionaire. Whether she made it off the backs of the victims or if she made it in the legit way, it doesn't matter. She's a millionaire. Cassandra Fairbanks, again, another woman, is a millionaire. And now there's nothing wrong with that. You can be millionaires all you want. But I'm going to tell you one thing right now. These four individuals, Cassandra Fairbanks, Eliza Blue, Tim Pool, and the Quartering, do not give a fuck about you. They don't. So why are we promoting all this crap that's going on with Eliza Blue and Tim Pool? Who the fuck cares? Tim Pool did his job. He had somebody come on his show. He interviewed them, and that's it. That's how it goes. So you can't burn Tim Pool for it because he won't elaborate on it. Tim Pool's job in his space that he works in is to simply have a podcast where people come on, talk about very important issues, and not the social bullshit. That's the reason why I watch Tim Pool more than the Quartering. Quartering's a decent guy. He's a decent commentator, but I don't honestly care about what these people think. I really don't, and I don't know how many times I got to stress to you people, I don't care about the entire situation. I really don't. So I don't want to hear any more comments about it. So from this point on, if you put any comments whatsoever about Eliza Blue, Tim Pool, the Quartering, and Cassandra Fairbanks inside my comments, they're just going to get deleted. That's it. All the comments are going to get deleted. Because I'm not here to deal with that shit. Now let's move on to what's actually important. Because at the end of the day, that whole situation with that foursome of a love triangle or a fuck triangle, whatever the hell they are, I don't care about. Now we're going to move on to something that I feel is something that needs to really be worked on. All right, I went on to C-SPAN, like I told you in the beginning of the video. I turned on C-SPAN earlier because, you know, they have the camera into the Congress, and I heard that the Judiciary Committee was actually meeting or convening. So I was like, okay, I want to check this out, see what they're talking about, me being the person that likes to look into this political stuff. See, you guys complain about the political stuff while I actually look into it and see what they're doing. And then I'm the one that sits here and can tell you actually what's going on. While everybody else is like, left, right, left, right, left, right, paradox, who the fuck cares? Left, right, left, right, left, right, fucking Grammys was a devil worshipping show. Who the fuck cares, honestly? But I went into the show, that's why I call it now. The Congress is a show. No, don't offer me a promotion. Get off my chat, please. I hate spam bots. God, I hate Twitch. No thanks. I'm good. Have a good day. Let me just get rid of your comment right now. I hate promotions. I really do. It's so fucking irritating. Whatever. I'll just leave it there. That's the kind of crap that you got to deal with. This is why I don't usually do the stuff live, because then you get these moron promoters like get followers and views and chat, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Twitch is just fortunate to have the My Thoughts show on there today. They don't usually get that. That's usually the game streaming thing. But because Streamlabs is linked directly to my Twitch, the video that I do live goes to Twitch first, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I had to change everything. It's like a navigation nightmare trying to change it so they don't throw me off for not playing a game. You know, it's amazing, too, because Twitch has done that before. They've thrown me off for not playing a game, for talking about a simple subject. Meanwhile, there's girls that are sitting half naked on fucking rubber duckies inside a pool, in a pool, while they're live, and nobody says anything about that, of course. You know what I mean? Of course, we don't want to disparage or get the e-girls, or what I would call sex workers, mad. We don't want them to get mad. But I was watching C-SPAN, and I'll get back to the subject, sorry about that. But I was watching C-SPAN, and I went in there, and I'm like, oh, Judiciary Committee, we're going to hear something good. Maybe they're actually going to do something else that's got to do with, you know, the other states, instead of let's investigate the President of the United States, like every second comes out of Judiciary Committee, the only thing that comes out of there is let's investigate the President. But no, that's not what I saw today. What I saw today when I went into, now we pay these motherfuckers to do their job in Congress. We fucking pay these people with our taxes and the, you know, back-ass deals that they get too along with it. But we pay the taxes. We're basically paying for them to be in that hall right now, complaining about what I'm trying to get to. I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, the Judiciary Committee, we're going to hear something good. Nope. The Judiciary Committee in the House, this is why Congress has got like a 10% approval rate. And I think that's being generous. I think it's like 3% of the United States actually give a shit about the Congress. I don't, for sure, but I got to check it to, you know, because I do this kind of political commentary, or opinionated commentary. Sorry, I can't say political. I'll get that little sticker. You know, I do this kind of opinionated commentary, so I have to look into that stuff. And they're complaining, get this, guys, they're complaining about how many times they should do the Pledge of Allegiance before the session. Really? We're paying you guys hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, every Congress member. We're paying you hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. And the only thing you guys are talking about in a Judiciary Committee hearing is how many times we should do the Pledge of Allegiance. Honestly, I understand the Pledge of Allegiance. It's a very important thing in the United States. It's something that we've always had in the United States. I was doing it when I was in school. You know, recently most schools took it out because it's offensive. God forbid someone from another country has to pledge to the United States. No, we just come here, take welfare, take all the money in the world, live for free. But no, we're not going to pledge our allegiance to the United States, though. But anyways, that's what what the Judiciary Committee was complaining about. And like the Democrats were carrying on with, we really shouldn't be doing this twice. We shouldn't even be doing this once. What? Now I'm sitting there and I had my coffee in my hand like I usually do. I'm drinking my coffee with my Christmas cup, even though Christmas is over. I'm drinking my coffee and I almost dropped my cup. Because I'm like, the fuck are they talking about? How many times they should do the Pledge of Allegiance in one meeting? Really? You guys, we put you in office to do your fucking job. Do me a favor, Congress. Please do your fucking job. And also, politicians in general, just shut up. Shut the fuck up and do your job. It's not hard. And I've said this before in many videos. That's my opinion on our government. Dude, shut the fuck up and do your job. Nobody cares, honestly. And, like, I'm sitting there, I was stunned. I was like, my God, they're complaining for, like, 50 minutes about how many times they should do the Pledge of Allegiance. Come in. Here's how I want to break it down for the Congress, so I can help you guys, because I love you guys in the Congress so much. Yeah, totally. Here's how I can help you. Let me solve the whole problem for you. Instead of having a vote on how many times we should do the Pledge of Allegiance, Here we go. Let me just take a sip of my coffee for a minute. Hear me out because it's about to get a little loud. Here's what you do. You come in. Go to work. Pledge of Allegiance. Once. Just once. Once. Sit down. And shut the fuck up. Seriously. Sit down, shut the fuck up, do your job. That's it. It's not hard. It's a simple request. One Pledge of Allegiance. Sit down, shut the fuck up, do your job. That's it. That's what we pay you to do. We pay you to work on the country. We don't pay you to complain about how many times we should do the Pledge of Allegiance. It's not what we pay you for. Really, we need a new government. We really do. I really hope you guys come out to vote in 2024 and change everything. Get rid of these stupid rhinos. Get rid of the old Democrats. Let's get some new blood in there. Younger people, so they can actually take the country forward instead of moving it back 3,000 years. Pledge of Allegiance. Are you kidding me? One Pledge of Allegiance. Sit down, shut the fuck up, do your job. That's it. It's not hard. And as for the Eliza Blue, the sexual foursome that those guys are having, I don't fucking care. Stop asking me about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This has been my thoughts live. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.